We are all magicians. And this is the year, I really believe this is a year of magic, because coming up, all the changes that are happening, we are going to imagine a new world into being. So astrology is the study of harmonics and light codes. It's all about vibration. Astrology is a mean to take advantage of the solar, planetary, stellar, and galactic weather patterns. And it's to enhance our journey, to give us some kind of excitement on this planet. Sometimes we have too much excitement, sometimes not enough excitement. Sometimes we have to create that excitement. But anyway, so we are born with a pre-programmed assignment. We choose the right time to incarnate, the most perfect pair of parents. It doesn't mean that they're perfect, but the perfect pair of parents that are our ancestral heritage to give us the programs we need to learn from. The sun, the moon, and the cosmos are in perfect alignment when you take that first breath. It determines the location that you decide to be born, the time that you're born, the friends that you choose, the family to assist you on your sacred mission. All of this is happening. And I'm kind of recapping what astrology is, but it's all about the energy that animates the biosuit in which we are experiencing this world that we live in. So 2025 is a critical mass junction point of how well you have handled your assignment. And I've read somewhere that 2025 is going to be the younger sister of 2020. Now, I don't know what that means, but I think that we have a lot to, I think that there is a lot coming our way that is going to test how well we went through the 2020 planetary lineups. And that was a time where we decided that we were, what was pointed out to us, two ways of kind of like viewing the world. I mean, it showed our duality in a way, how we have been following the rules of how to be a human being. It's not essentially how we are supposed to be, but the rules. There were rules put into place. And all those rules were, people were waking up to, like, I don't know if I want to follow these rules anymore. So there was big change in 2020 of deciding to go with your authenticity or to follow the rules. There was a big change through Pluto transforming all of that within Capricorn, all our structures, our educational system, our medical system, our financial system. It's been going on since 2008. But anyway, so 2025 is going to be a junction point to determine how well you have endured and gone through and changed through what happened, your programming since 2020. Many of us been in a state of recapitulation. We're reviewing our lives. We are assessing our mission and discovering what isn't valid, what we have outgrown, what we must heal, what we must forgive, and any contracts that do not serve us, so we can begin the next stage of our emergence of Homo Luminous. All of that is happening. And the reason the reason I'm bringing this up now is because The cycles are right for all of this to happen. It's ripe and right. As I pointed out before, in 2025 is the year that the Theosophists gave as an emergence of an awakening humanity. Enough of humanity have accomplished their homework on the path of authenticity, impeccability, and compassion, so we can now make that paradigm shift and leap into something that has never been manifested before. That said, conscious interaction with many dimensions, whether it's the telluric realm, the crystal core of the mother, the 3D realm, the fourth dimension of the collective, the fifth dimension of the Akasha, the sixth dimension of our light body, the seventh dimension of our harmonics from the all that is, the source, and the eighth dimension of our connection to the all there is. But love and compassion are really the keys and the formula to move us forward, and forgiveness through what we are reviewing in our life, what no longer serves us. We are also developing a relationship, and this has been brought really to the forefront a lot in the past 6 months of IT, intelligent technology. Is it good? Is it not good? How do we interact with it? Will it take us over? Is it another way of controlling us? But we, being human beings and having that capacity of awareness, can make a decision how we interact with technical intelligence. We have the capacity to make that choice. How are we going to use it or abuse it? We will set the standards for the future relationship. And Pluto just entered in Western astrology the sign of Aquarius, and it's the sign of technology. So from now until 2040, in Western astrology, the programs the old programs that we are transforming and rebirthing into something new are going to be brought to the forefront. So every part of the technology that we have abused and not used for right purposes, we have a chance to view what that is and make choices about what our future will be. And then in 2040, when Pluto hits true sky, Aquarius, then we will find out how good of a job that we have done. But we are in the process now of delineating and choosing how we are going to interact with technical intelligence of the future. How is it going to aid us? So 2025 is a great shift in planetary energy. Jupiter's going to enter Cancer. Saturn is going to enter Aries. Uranus enters Gemini, and we'll get back to some of this because I'm just pointing this out because you don't have to know what this is so much. Neptune is going to enter Aries, and Pluto just entered Aquarius. So there's going to be a big shift in energies that are happening in Western astrology to introduce different parts of ourself, opening up what our new beginnings are going to look like, especially with Saturn and Neptune in Aries, because we are going to restructure our egoic system. How we wish to pioneer into an age that is emerging and that we are creating. We are going to be the pioneers. We are going to be the initiators. It will now, and we no longer have to listen to someone dictating what is the truth and what is not. So we're in the midst of a planetary tsunami. It's a gigantic wake up call to imagining and co creating from the heart of our beingness. And this is what we have been working on. Many of us have working on that spark within our heart. We have, oh my gosh, I know a lot of people in this group, and we're not the only group that have been doing this. We're just waking up to God, that heart within ourselves and our connection to it and that spark. It's the sun that animates this physical biosuit, this miraculous machinery that we move around in. It's biomachinery. It's amazing.